Hello, Habibi here with this tutorial about creating a simple car race game. In this part of my tutorials, I'm going to talk about solving a problem, which is, the problem is, here we have the finish line and here is my car. If I don't go forward around this circuit, if I, for example, go backward and reach the finish line, the game will be ended. That is a problem. Let's see. If I go backward, it will hit the finish line collider and now the game ended. I don't like it and it should not happen. So to solve this problem, probably we are going to create some detection thing here. I will call it, for example, a checkpoint. Let's create an empty object. Okay, let's create an empty object. The empty object is here. I'm going to add a box collider. Now this empty object, I will rename it into checkpoint. Let me scale the size of this checkpoint. For example, okay, good, and then move it here. I'm going to check this checkbox to make it a trigger. Then we need to create a script. I will create a script called checkpoint. Yes, I will name it checkpoint. I'm going to open this checkpoint script. I'm sorry, we don't need to create another script, so let's just delete this checkpoint script. Instead of creating another script, let's just work on this finish script. Open the script, and here I'm going to create a variable. I'm going to create a Boolean variable. I will name it checkpoint reach, and the value of this checkpoint reach is false. Here we are going to create another block of script which is similar to this one. So I copy this block of code and paste it here, and here I'm going to replace this finish line with checkpoint. So if the car is colliding, or if it is touching the checkpoint, here the value of the checkpoint reach became true. Then if the checkpoint reach value is true here, let me explain again. If the player's car reaches the finish line, we should check the value of the checkpoint reach. So if the value of checkpoint reach is true, then we can end the game. Otherwise, the game is still running. One thing I need to there is an error here. I'm so sorry. I have made a mistake. So we should not copy this code here like that. It is wrong. So we need only to work inside this block of code. So here below this block of code, I will add this code. I cut the code here and move it here, and I delete this one. So this one for checking the checkpoint, and this one for checking the finish line. If the checkpoint is reached, then the value of checkpoint reach became true. And if it is true when the car is reaching the finish line, then the game will be ended. Save it and open again the Unity. I hope this error is solved. Yes, it is. Now let's run the game. Now if I go backward, or let's go there. So we are not finished. The game is not ended because we didn't reach the checkpoint. We need to reach the checkpoint first, then we can reach the finish line. Probably here is the checkpoint. We already reached the checkpoint. Now let's go to the finish line. Yes, we are finished. That's all for today, and thank you for watching this tutorial. See you next time on my next video tutorials.